The first, the first step to putting someone in your team, I think, is the music lawyer. I think that's the first person the artist needs to get, and I feel very strongly about that because, number one, a really good manager is not going to be interested in your ass unless you have some kind of success. And music lawyers, they can't sign you up for a period of a term. They can't sign you up for years like a manager can. So you can fire your music lawyer on a phone call. Of course, we prefer a letter for the file, but you can essentially get rid of them. You know what I mean? And it's and they also, the music lawyers, since they see a lot of deals all the time, they're involved in the merchandising, in the music, in the publishing, in the touring, and they see everything. They tend to be able to open up doors for you, leading you to a manager, which would be the next step. So if a music lawyer helps you grow and opens up doors for you, then maybe, the next step is getting a personal manager who really is the CEO of the artist's enterprise. It's like once the manager comes aboard, then the lawyer has someone to really take direction from as far as where the artist's career is going. Because the personal manager is involved in anything from playing racquetball with Jay Leno to get you on a show, and helping the booking agent route your tour. Like, where are you going to tour? Down south, the Midwest, it looks like we have a lot of airplay, in the Southeast, so let's do, a tour through the Southeast. That's all the manager's job. So, and then, the booking agent is the third part, the third member of the artist team, and in California, agents, what they do is book gigs. That's what they do. I mean, the agents in the film industry broker the deals. That's kind of like, the music lawyers do, are the deal brokers in the music industry. Whereas in the film industry, it's the agents. It's just the opposite here. And then the fourth member of the team is the business manager, which is really a fancy word for an accountant. Someone who does accounting and stuff in the music industry and is familiar with our Vakakta industry customs that make no sense to anybody, including us. So 4 people: the music lawyer, the manager, the booking agent, the business manager. Well, it used to be real easy back in the day because if your tape was good, your demo tape was good, a music lawyer could be able to get in, would like the sound of that depending on what your preferences are. I'm like a classic rock chick, so I tend to go towards the rock singer-songwriter type things, and if I like that, I can maybe send it to record companies and try to get the artist a deal and things like that. It's not that easy anymore. Now I tell artists, even if I might be flipped over somebody's music and absolutely love it, but what I have to tell an artist is, look, you have to, what are you doing for yourself? If you're sitting home on your couch eating grapes and Doritos writing your Grammy speech, you're not that can't work anymore. Like, they have to meet me halfway. So I have to see that an artist is actually touring, promoting themselves, has a huge online presence, which is really, really important. So I get calls every day from artists that want to want a music lawyer, get a record deal, and as they're talking to me, I'm Googling their name. If I can't find them on MySpace, Craigslist, any of the MP3 sites, forget it. I'm just like, okay, love your hair, hope you win, I don't want, because I know that artist is not doing the things that they need to do. Because if I call a record company, an A&R person, and said, hey, Joe Blow from Denver, Colorado, sells out the Bluebird Theater, in 6 hours, and that A&R person does the same thing I would do. Googles the artist and sees, oh my God, they get, a zillion hits on MySpace. They're on all these great MP3 sites, and they have fan sites all over the place. They have street teams. Then all of a sudden people are interested in that artist.